What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. And if you're new to the channel too and want to hit the subscribe button, that would help me out immensely. I am finally back with some JZX100 Mark II Tour V updates. A huge shout out again to Midori Works Japan for helping me out with obtaining the car and taking care of everything Japan side. So be sure to hit up Midori Works Japan if you want to participate in the Japanese auctions and or buy a car from a local dealership or privately owned. So again, like I mentioned, we have some updates for the Mark II. Long story short, the Mark II has been loaded onto the vessel and has shipped as of July 30th. I'm incredibly stoked on that. And the ETA for the vessel to arrive at Long Beach, California to the port was August 12th. It is currently August 2nd and I'm just sort of overwhelmed with how fast everything is happening. I didn't anticipate getting the Mark II, I guess, to the States so soon. I honestly thought I'd be getting the Mark II mid/late December, so that has caused me to just push all my clientele back and all my work I do at home. But everything is slowly but surely working out for the best. And also in this video, I want to just kind of share with you the process and the documents that I have been filling out and have been going through, since a lot of you have been asking me if it's worth buying a car in Japan and having someone ship it over to you, opposed to just buying a car stateside and just getting it shipped to your home. Definitely less of a headache to just buy an imported car stateside and then picking up or getting it shipped like I did from RHC Specialties back in 2019 with my Skyline. This time around, I just kind of wanted to see what the process was like and see how much more money I could save buying a car at a Japanese auction and then getting it shipped stateside. The process really isn't too complex, but it is sort of a headache. It just takes a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, I want to say I saved almost $9,000 with this process. So what I did with Midori Works Japan, I hit them up, I gave them a deposit fee, we went to the Japanese auctions, they bid on a car, I told them my highest bid on the Mark II that I saw. We won it at a great price, and on their part, they took care of everything pertaining to the vehicle and the VIN. They then hit me up with the shipping date of the vessel and the ETA to arrive in California. Next, they hit me up with a broker, said I had to hire a broker to do everything legally stateside, so I went with Sound Brokerage. I hit up Gwen and she was very helpful with all the information and all the paperwork. Also, I want to be as transparent as possible with how much everything has been costing me. So let's start with the email. So you hit up the brokerage and we went along with pricing. So pricing was $75 for a new customer setup, $65 for the ISF documentation, $50 ISF bond, $175 entry fee for submitting shipment documentations to customs, $25 delivery order pickup process, $35 for the Department of Transportation reporting, another $35 for the EPA reporting, bond 3 times the value of the car assessed at $5.50 per $1,000 of the value, duties, and taxes. TWIC escort, so when you go to the port and you don't have your pass, you need to call one of the individuals, and that ranges anywhere between $60 to $150. So I am looking at, probably with the price of what I paid for the Mark II to the broker, maybe like between $1,200 and $1,500, which isn't terrible. And then also, the forms you need to fill out are, I don't want to show you because there's some personal information on here, but EPA form, pretty much it's telling you the vehicle identification number, manufacturing date, the manufacturer and the model, you the owner and your contact information. Then you get your Department of Transportation declaration form, which again, you just fill out the vehicle information and you state that the vehicle is 25 years or older, that is legal to ship. Then you get your 10+2 import security filing form, which just has all the information from Midori Works, address and my address and the description of what is being shipped over here. We got the bill of landing here. Then you'll get your invoice, which you'll use for the documentations for the broker, another importer or shipping letter of instructions for the ISF 10+2 form, which is the one I showed you earlier. And then the most important form is the power of attorney form. You'll have to fill out so your brokerage can work for you. You'll also need a witness to sign as well, whether it be your brother, your sister, your mother, your dog, your best friend. You're gonna need a witness with their full information, and then you'll just have to sign and initial the terms and conditions. So that is currently where I'm at now. It's really not that bad. I submitted all my documentation last week, and I believe the next step is just to wait until the vessel arrives to Long Beach, California. The brokerage will hit me up saying, hey, your vehicle is here. It's gonna take between 2 to 3 days to clear customs. Once customs is clear, they'll send me another email with the stateside documentations. I go to California, pick up the vehicle, show the email documentation to the port, and we head back home. So that is pretty much the rundown. Japan and stateside. Buy the car in Japan, hit up a broker, pay them their fees, documentation, EPA, ISF, DOT, and then now we wait until the broker hits me back up saying that the vehicle has landed on the port, has cleared customs, and is ready for pickup. So I'm incredibly stoked on that, crossing my fingers everything works out for the best. Now the plan of action on getting the Mark II, I'll be taking Warren and my girlfriend. I ordered the OEM tow hitch assembly and OEM tow hitch harness for my 2022 Nissan Frontier. My buddy Lucas has been kind enough to let me borrow his full aluminum trailer. So thank you so much, Lucas. You have saved me so much money in the long run. In a perfect world, we hook everything up, attach the trailer, we leave Sunday night, we get to California Monday morning to the port. In a perfect world, of course, providing the car is ready for pickup, we pick up the Mark II, we finish any other form of documentation at the port, we go to the beach, we get some food, and then we take our time heading back to Arizona. So once we get the Mark II back in Arizona, of course I'll title and register the car, do a full fluid overhaul, replace the plugs, the coil packs, make sure the vehicle is mechanically sound. Then we'll do a full exterior paint correction with ceramic seal, full deep clean of the interior, take everything out and steam clean it. I do need to get the passenger side front guard fixed. There's like this big dent that my buddy John said to help me remove. They also got some parts from Australia that we are going to be installing, and a handful of interior goodies I got from Japan. A huge shout out to my brother Warren for helping me secure these goodies. So again, incredibly stoked on this project. I hope you guys are too. I am going to be taking my time on the Mark II because, as you can see right here, we are going to be building a 700 horsepower RB25 for my Skyline. I think that is top priority right now, getting my Skyline back on the road so I can have 3 fully running vehicles, and the Mark II, where it sits, from what it looks like, pretty good and cool looking. It does have the TRD FX kit on it, so I think just lowering it on some nice wheels will suffice in the meantime. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for the continuous support, and if you're new to the channel and want to hit the subscribe button too, that will help me out immensely. And remember, aim high, drive low. We'll catch the next video. Take care.